Real Madrid was robbed. And it wasn't just any robbery. It was a scandal that could change the course of La Liga. A disallowed goal, ignored aggression, and a player who should have been sent off deciding the game. But what really happened behind the scenes of this heist against Real Madrid? Today we're going to show you everything you didn't see in this controversial match against Espanyol. Stay until the end because there are serious matters to discuss. So, if you love football and are a cool person who wants to help, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like. It would really help me a lot. Thank you. Real Madrid took to the field against Espanyol with a clear mission: to win and maintain their lead in La Liga. The big news in the lineup was the return of Vinicius Jr. to the starting team after serving a suspension, and his comeback was seen as essential to boost the attacking firepower of the merengue squad. Carlo Ancelotti opted to keep Tchouaméni in defence instead of starting Raúl Asensio, a young defender from the academy, in his natural position. Additionally, Fran Garcia was chosen to be the starting left-back, since Mendy was still not 100% fit. This choice indicated that Real Madrid wanted a more offensive team, as Fran Garcia has more aggressive characteristics in supporting the attack. With this setup, Real Madrid entered the match in a 4-2-3-1 formation, aiming to control the game from the start. But they had no idea they would face not only Espanyol, but also a disastrous refereeing performance that would completely alter the course of the match. From here, the absurdity began. Real Madrid even managed to find the back of the net with Vinicius Jr. in a goal that could have completely changed the game's narrative. But VAR decided to intervene and went back to the play to call a supposed foul by Mbappé in the lead-up. The play was extremely questionable. First, because even before Mbappé contested the ball, he had already been clearly fouled, which went unnoticed by the officials. And it didn't stop there. Mbappé was the victim of a criminal challenge by Carlos Romero, a tackle that could have ended the Frenchman's career. But you know what happened? The referee just issued a yellow card. To make matters worse, captain Lucas Vázquez embraced Romero right after the incident, sparking outrage. The apathy of the team became evident. None of the Real Madrid players vehemently protested against the play, and this lack of indignation contributed to the feeling that the team was accepting the refereeing errors without fighting back. But the absurdity didn't stop there. The same Carlos Romero, who should have been sent off, scored the winning goal for Espanyol. And as if that weren't enough, he even taunted Real Madrid by mimicking Bellingham's celebration, pouring more gasoline on the fire. Valverde's expression after the play said it all: a blank stare, without reaction, as if the team already knew that nothing would change. This refereeing performance didn't go unnoticed. After the match, Carlo Ancelotti did not hide his outrage. The coach criticised the lack of consistency from VAR and emphasised that this wasn't the first time Real Madrid had been wronged. Let's see what he said.
Sí, esta falta que inexplicable, la decisión que han tomado el árbitro, el VAR, porque todo el mundo ha visto esto, no es solo, creo que la cosa más importante es vigilar y proteger el jugador. Esta ha sido una falta clara, una entrada muy fea, a riesgo, y afortunadamente no ha pasado nada, pero era el riesgo de una lesión. El VAR está también por esto. A nosotros nos parece inexplicable que no hayan sacado la tarjeta roja.
Coach Manolo González also sent a message to Ancelotti in the post-match. Let's take a look.
Hola Manolo, enhorabuena por la victoria. Elena de Diego para el Carrusel Deportivo de la cadena SER. Decía Ancelotti sobre esa polémica acción de la que hablabas ahora que es inexplicable que desde el VAR no hayan corregido la decisión arbitral porque se debería proteger al jugador. ¿Qué opinas?
Ya lo he dicho, para mí es una situación bien arbitrada. Yo no considero que sea una acción de tarjeta roja, y te repito, porque no impacta con el jugador. Si llega a impactar, la situación hubiera sido muy clara. Y repito, yo creo que si hubieran considerado que es roja, estoy seguro que lo hubieran corregido, pero segurísimo. No creo que en este caso haya más que decir.
The atmosphere behind the scenes at the club is one of revolt. This match only heightened the tension between Real Madrid and Spanish officiating, and it's no wonder. Errors after errors, always against the same team. As if the defeat and the controversy surrounding the refereeing weren't enough, Real Madrid faced another major problem: Rudiger was injured early in the match. The defender entered the game with a bandage on his leg, a clear indication that he wasn't 100% fit. During the game, Rudiger began to feel discomfort and showed signs of pain whenever he had to put more pressure on his leg. Now, Real Madrid faces a serious risk of losing their most reliable defender for the upcoming matches. If Rudiger needs some time off, the team will have to deal with a significant defensive problem at a critical moment in the season. The decision to force Rudiger's inclusion could cost Real Madrid dearly. If he indeed ends up sidelined for the next matches, Ancelotti will need to find an urgent solution for a department that is already stretched thin. The young Turkish player Arda Güler, who has already shown talent and eagerness to play, stayed on the bench throughout the match. He was warming up and seemed ready to come on, but Ancelotti chose not to use him, even when the team needed creativity and fresh attacking options. Besides the refereeing errors, Real Madrid also suffered from the lack of response from the coach himself. The team appeared devoid of ideas, with players misplacing passes and unable to create clear chances until the final minutes. The absence of substitutions and tactical changes before Espanyol's goal left the team vulnerable and without answers. Real Madrid is approaching crucial weeks that could determine their fate in the 3 competitions they are still competing in. If the team does not respond quickly, it could jeopardize their chances of success in the Copa del Rey, La Liga, and the Champions League. The first obstacle will be Leganés in a single elimination match in the Copa del Rey. The knockout nature of the match allows no room for error, and any slip-up could mean an early exit from the competition. Next, Real Madrid will face one of the most important clashes of the season, Atlético de Madrid in La Liga. Ancelotti's team leads the championship, but the gap to their rivals is minimal, making this match a direct duel for the top of the table. Finally, the team will travel to England to face Manchester City in the first leg of the Champions League round of 16. City is one of the most feared opponents in the tournament, and playing at home will pose a massive challenge for Madrid. To leave Manchester with a good result, the team will need to be competitive, organised and effective, qualities they did not demonstrate against Espanyol. Now, I want to know your opinion. What did you think about the refereeing? Was Real Madrid truly wronged? Leave your comment. And if you enjoy this type of content and want to keep up with everything happening behind the scenes at Real Madrid, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. This was just the beginning. Stay tuned, because this season is still going to heat up. See you next time.